guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Aaliyah and some of you guys may know me as AJ Plans on Instagram, and today I'm going to be planning July 19th to the 25th in my Plum paper horizontal priorities planner. So the first stickers I have here are still some more leftovers from my joyful planning kit from I think the beginning of the month. Her kits are so full that I just have so many stickers. I still have so many left over here. So I'll be working through these again. If you missed my previous plan with me using this kit, you can check it out in the iCard up there. So I have the deco sheet that I might pull in some of these hexagons. I have the boxes that I've already pre-written out. I've done this just because it makes things go a little bit faster and I'm less likely to forget what I wanted to add in. So I have that. I have the headers sheet that I have filled out a little bit too, and I'm going to use some of these headers to add to-do headers at the top of each to-do list. I have the check boxes, so I'm going to pull in one of these big ones again like I did last week. I have the washi, so I might use a couple flags, but I'm probably not going to use any of the washi. And then I have this full boxes that I'm going to cover up this box up here with one. Then I also have the monthly June functional subscription from Planet with Stickers. I do have a discount code for her. It is Aaliyah J. It'll be down in the description if you're interested, as well as a link to her website. So you can get 10% off any purchases besides these exclusive items if you're interested in any of those. So I have this for planner time. I have the sticky notes, which I've really enjoyed using for my weekly delete. And then I have this sheet here that I'm going to use for my work schedule. And then I had one box left, so I'm just going to use that out so I can have an empty sheet. Then I have these from the Aesthetic Studio. I also have a discount code with her. You can use my code Aaliyah10 to get 10% off a $10 or more purchase at her website. So I am going to use these for some decoration. So I have this freebie, which was her spring freebie. I have these fruits that the colors kind of fit and it's a little bit summery. I have the jars that I really like. I have these cacti that I might just finish up this sheet, and then I have a couple pieces from her Summer Days, which is one of her seasonal sticker sheets that I want to maybe finish out as well. And then lastly, I have a bunch of stickers pulled from various shops. So this is from the Prairie Planner, B2 & Co., an Amazon sticker book, the Aesthetic Studio. All of these scripts here, the Work and Tidy, are from my friend Michelle. This is from the Plum paper subscription. These are from the Prairie Planner. This was on a Planet with Stickers freebie. This is from Planet with Stickers. This is from Joyful Planning. This was on one of the sheets from the kit, the header, the date cover sheet. Don't know why I pulled this. I think I was going to use this for the current week I'm in, so I might not use that. I have all these habits here. I have these to-dos that I'm going to use for the headers from the Aesthetic Studio. These are some of her script stickers. I have these itty bitty tiny stickers here, all from the Planner Monkey Co. She actually just closed her shop for her maternity leave, so she should be opening back in a couple of months. But these are so tiny. I really like how small they are because then I can write whatever I want to write and then just have this as a cute little icon in the corner. Then I have this from the Plum paper subscription as well that I'm going to use. So first I am going to pull this up and I'm going to put down my schedule. So how have your weeks been, guys? I never really ask that because I feel like I'm so awkward. I don't know what to say when I'm filming. I just kind of talk about what I'm doing. But there's times like this where, okay, clearly you can see what I'm doing. I already spoke about it, but I want to just get to know you guys, you know? I remember a few weeks ago I asked you guys to ask me questions in the comments, and my friend Michelle asked me a question that I didn't get to answer, and her question was, when and how did I get into sticker planning? So in 2019, yes, the summer of 2019, one of my coworkers was writing in her planner, and this was just before I went to my first co-op. So I was interested in getting a planner for that because I figured like, oh, I might have meetings, I might have stuff I want to jot down, it'd be useful to have. So I had purchased a Bando planner from Indigo because that's what she was using, and I kind of entered the world that way. She had a couple of functional stickers in the same manner that I plan, and I started planning that way. Then I found the Happy Planner community a little while later, and that's when I bought my first actual sticker book, was from the Happy Planner. It was their functional sticker book that I bought, and I still have pieces of the sticker book that I use occasionally. So for the highlight, I didn't pull a highlighter, so let me just grab one. So I'm gonna use this orange mild liner to highlight the week. But yeah, so what I was saying was that's when I first got into sticker planning, and I've just gone deeper and deeper into the community since then, and I kind of like it. It is a little bit expensive, and I am not really about how much everything costs, but I usually buy during sale, so it's okay that way. But I am enjoying planning with stickers, and it's a fun, creative hobby that I have, since for those of you who may not know, I am a very analytical person because I'm a computer engineering student, but this is just creativity, and I can't draw, so this is like the most creative I can get. Okay, so I'm just going to lay these headers down. I'm gonna alternate the order that I lay them out in just so I can have a variety. I don't want it to be too much of the same thing. So I'm just gonna lay down all these headers and then lay down my to-dos on top. Now I think I want to alternate it a little bit more, so I'm gonna put this one up here, and then a green one, no, not a pink one. Should have thought this out better before I started, but you know. And then I'm gonna just grab one of those checklists. So I think I'm gonna use this light pink one, since I'm gonna use a watermelon header on top. Let me just move this over my little sticky note. So I did start a new sticky note to start writing on, and then this one is just for me to remember all of the additional things that occur every week that I want to make sure I put down. So I'm gonna just, let's move this up. So I'm gonna stick this here, and then I'm gonna grab the watermelon headers. I think the watermelon headers are my favorite in this kit just because they are very different than the common glitter header. So I'm gonna just pull this and lay all of these to-dos down on top. So my question for you guys is, when did you either get into planning, or when did you get into decorative planning, if you were someone who was more functional previously? So this week, not this week that I'm planning, but the week I'm living in, I started a new morning routine. So previously, my morning routine was I just wake up a few hours before I'm supposed to start work, and I, brush my teeth, do all that stuff, have some tea while I read. And that was basically all my morning routine was. But I wanted to do something a little bit more productive. So what I've done is I am waking up now at 6 a.m. 5 days a week, Monday to Friday. Then I am going to I brush my teeth and stuff. I go make my tea or coffee in the morning. Then while the water is boiling or the coffee is being made in the coffee maker, I stretch a little bit. So then after I stretch, I drink my drink. I then, let's put this down here. What was I saying? Oh yeah. I drink my drink. I am gonna start working out next week. I didn't do that this week just because I'm kind of getting back into the habit of waking up early. After I work out, I eat, and then I do some journaling. So I have heard of this thing called morning pages for quite a while, but I never really knew what they were specifically. So I did some Googling, and I was on Pinterest, and I figured out what they were. So I did that, and I started doing them. I don't do them exactly how they say, because they're like, write 3 pages of whatever you've done or whatever it is. And I don't do that because, let's use this darker color for this. I don't do that because I like to be a little bit more mindful of what I'm actually writing down. So I journal about any thoughts that come to mind. Not really just because some people were like, oh, if you don't know what you're gonna write, like just write, oh, I don't know what I'm gonna write today over and over. And it's like, that's a waste of notebook paper to me. So I just journal a little bit of like what yesterday was like, what's coming up for today, what I am looking forward to. I don't want to write that. What I'm looking forward to and all that kind of stuff. So there is that budget. So that budget script is also from Michelle. So this bill here is due on Tuesday. Then I'm gonna lay down my habits, I think. So we're gonna start with AM routine. Oh yeah, I also apologize for the lighting. It's raining today, but I had to get my thing planned out just so I can feel a little more productive. My vitamins, my reading. I'm gonna add in, oops, that stuck to my finger. I'm gonna add in this workout script so I can track to make sure that I'm actually working out Monday to Friday. Is a part of my new AM routine, and then my PM routine. So I'm gonna put this take a load off here since it's my day off. And then I'm going to add this in because we have an event for work. If I can get it off the sheet. I see that it's cut. I'm just like struggling to grab the edge. Let's see. There we go. Yes, okay. So we're gonna put this down in this corner. So I remember that's the time of the event, and then that's the employee huddle. I am going to add in payday. Oops, got 2 stickers by accident. And then I'm gonna add this little money icon here. Then I am going to lay down my planner time stickers. So what I've decided is I'm gonna do planner time. And where's those hexagons? I'm going to do planner time on Fridays. You know what, let me use one of these flags instead. No, I'm gonna use the hexagons because they're bigger. I'm gonna put an icon over it for some layering, but I don't want to cover up what's behind it because then there's no point in layering. There we go. Now I'm gonna use this and I'm gonna stick it over here, I think, just because in case anything comes up earlier in the day, I want to put it there. Planner time. And then my little girl from my book here. There we go. So what was I saying? I don't remember. Oh well, so let's lay down. Oh yeah, the Olympics begin on Friday. So are you guys watching the Olympics? I am watching for gymnastics. So that goes into here. Women's qualifying is on Saturday at 8:30. The rest of them, unfortunately, oh, actually, I need to move this. I also have my video coming up. So what I'm gonna do actually is I'm gonna move this up and cover up these headers here. I don't mind covering them up, just so I can put Olympics Begins there, and then I have my video being posted. So Friday's video is gonna be a plan with me in my August reading journal. If you guys didn't check my first reading journal flip through, it was not a plan with me, it was a flip through out. You can check it out up there in the iCard. But for August, what I did is I penciled out my calendar and basically my idea of what I was gonna do, and then I put it on, and then I filmed me actually putting the ink down. So I'm gonna put that there, and I'm gonna put this time to read from the Aesthetic Studio here. I just like the way it looks. And then let's see what else. So this is an empty sheet that I can kind of just toss over. This Be Kind to Your Mind I'm gonna put here, and then I'm gonna put some decoration below. I think I'm gonna put this from here down there. Let me just check all of these. So I have my weekly delete that I still need to put down, which I have actually really been enjoying doing that. It's just very helpful with phone storage, especially since for Instagram you like take pictures and then you screenshot stories to repost them and all these kinds of things. It's just better that I get those out. So I am going to now write in everything, and I'm not using my normal Papermate Flare. This week I'm trying out the Sharpie S Gel in 05. My cousin gave me this to try out because she really liked it, and I remember Julie over at Julie's Plans was like in love with these last summer, so, or maybe even more recently, like the beginning of the year, but she was like obsessed with these. So I'm going to try this out, and I'm just going to write out everything. And then for my timesheet, I normally like to write that in green, so I'm going to be using this Friction, also in 05, that my cousin also gave me to try out. So I'm just going to write all the things, and then I will be back. So there's that. So I'm just gonna grab my last couple of icons. So I do have this tidy script from my friend Michelle, like I said, that I'm gonna put on. Let's put it over here for like my Sunday thing. That way I can remember to tidy up. So I now am in an actual office. I'm not just filming in my family room. So I want to keep everything clean and tidy. So I have these itty bitty, they're so tiny, little camera icons that I'm going to use for filming, which fit perfectly there. So I'm going to be filming my August monthly on Tuesday since it's my day off, and I'm going to be using the Plum Paper August subscription. So if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen I did a little bit of a haul yesterday, the 16th, that let me move this so it's the right way up. So you would have seen that. And if you're interested in catching that Plum Paper subscription plan with me, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification so that you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. Let me just make sure that I got everything here. I have those. Oh, I forgot to add in fix alarms. So all that means is I put an alarm to remind me 10 minutes before I start my work shift, since obviously we're working from home in a pandemic. That way I remember to log on in time. But since I work shift work and it's different every week, I have to set my alarms so that they're correct every time. So I think I'm almost done. I'm just gonna lay down some of these deco pieces. So I think I want to add a leaf and one of these little flowers here. I'm gonna peel up the corner so I could layer it underneath there. And then I want to use these fruit. Maybe not. I'm gonna use the cacti instead, just because the fruit are a little bit, I don't want to say like harsher, but they are more contrasting against the, let's add that there. And let's add this circle one against the boxes here. So there's that. I'm not gonna get to add in one of my dreamy jars unless I just, you know, sneak it in there somewhere, because I do love these jars. I'm gonna just stick it right there. So that is everything, I think. Let me just check my monthly. Oh, I have a sticker somewhere, because Tuesday is a holiday for my family members, and I thought I had written it out on a sticker already. I guess I didn't. So let's use one of these sticky notes and plop that down here. And then I will just write in here. There. I thought I had written that out, but I guess not. So we have that. I have all of these. Olympics begin. Okay, great. So this is what my monthly looks like. I think I want to move this sticker because it's not centered between the two other ones if I can. Nope, that's not coming up. It's fine. So this is what this week looks like. It's like way bare, but it'll probably fill up because this current week that I'm in got really crazy and really busy. So we'll see how this fills out, and then you can see the flip through of all of my completed after the pen spreads next week. So thanks for watching, guys. Remember, follow me on Instagram because that's where I'm the most active, and have a good rest of your week. Bye, guys.